Before we begin, let me ask you something. Have you ever carried a name that felt like a chain? Not just a word, but a weight? Every syllable a reminder of shame you didn't earn? That's been my life for 48 years. My name is Sarah Coleman, and I grew up as the daughter of a woman everyone whispered about. This isn't just a story. It's the moment I decided to break free. If you've ever felt trapped by someone else's mistakes, stay with me. Subscribe to the channel and tell me in the comments, where in the world are you watching from? I was 12 when I first noticed the stairs. We lived in a small town, the kind where secrets don't die, they fester. My mother, Ellen, was beautiful in a tired way, like a flower pressed too long in a book. She worked at the library, kept her head down, raised me alone. My father, gone before I could remember. Mum said he was better off elsewhere, and I didn't ask questions. But the town asked plenty. At the grocery store, neighbours would hush when we passed. Kids at school called me that Coleman girl, their voices sharp like I'd stolen something. I didn't understand why. Not then. It was a humid July evening when the truth cracked open. I was 16, sneaking into Mom's room to borrow her earrings. Under her bed, I found a box, old, wooden, the kind that smells like dust and regret. Inside were letters, newspaper clippings, photos. My hands shook as I read. 20 years earlier, my mother had been the other woman in a scandal that tore apart the town's golden family, the Warrens. Daniel Warren, married, respected, church deacon, had an affair with her. When it came out, his wife left with their kids, and he lost everything. The town blamed Mom, called her a homewrecker, a sinner. She stayed, raised me in the shadow of their judgment, never saying a word. I sat on her floor, the letters scattered around me, my heart pounding like it wanted to escape. My mother wasn't just Ellen. She was the woman who'd ruined lives. And I was her daughter, carrying her name like a curse. When she found me there, her face crumpled. "I didn't want you to know," she whispered. "I thought I could protect you." Protect me? From what? The truth that every step I took was marked by her shame? For years I carried that truth like a stone in my chest. I stayed in that town, got a job at the diner, married a man who didn't ask about my past. His name was Tom, steady, kind enough. We had a daughter, Lily, my light in the dark. But the whispers never stopped. At Lily's school, parents avoided me. Like mother, like daughter, I overheard once. I wanted to scream, "I'm not her!" But was I? Every time I looked in the mirror, I saw Mum's eyes staring back. When Lily was 10, Mum got sick, cancer, fast and unforgiving. I cared for her, sat by her bed, changed her sheets, fed her soup she could barely swallow. One night, she grabbed my hand, her grip weak but desperate. "I stayed quiet for you," she said, "so you could have a life here." A life? This wasn't a life. It was survival. I was 40 and my daughter was starting to notice the stares. I saw it in her eyes, the same confusion I'd felt at her age. History was repeating itself, and I was letting it. After Mom died, the town's judgment didn't soften. It sharpened. At her funeral, I stood alone by her grave, Lily clutching my hand. A woman I barely knew spat at my feet. "Your mother got what she deserved," she said. I froze, my daughter's eyes wide with fear. That night, I lay awake, Lily asleep beside me. I realized something. Staying silent, staying here, wasn't protecting her. It was chaining her to the same legacy I'd carried. I was done letting my mother's mistakes define us. I started digging into the past. I found old records, talked to people who'd known the Warrens. The truth wasn't what the town believed. Daniel Warren hadn't been a saint. He'd pursued Mom, lied to her, told her he was leaving his wife. She was 22, naive, in love. When she got pregnant with me, he abandoned her. The town didn't care about her side. They needed a villain, and she was it. Knowing this didn't erase the pain, but it lit a fire in me. I wasn't just fighting for myself anymore. I was fighting for Lily. I chose freedom. I sold our house, moved 2 towns over with Lily. A fresh start where Coleman was just a name. Lily missed her friends, but I promised, this is for us. I got a job teaching art at a community centre, listening to kids, helping them feel seen. Lily started smiling, making friends. For the first time, I was building a life, not just surviving. The past lingered, though. A year later, a letter arrived. No return address, just my name in black ink. Inside, a photo of Mom with Daniel Warren and in red marker, "You can't erase her sins." It was from our old town, maybe a Warren, maybe a ghost. My hands shook, but I didn't break. I called Mom's old friend, asked her to spread the truth. My mother wasn't a villain. She was a woman who loved too much. I was done hiding. The letters stopped. Whispers faded. I volunteered at a women's shelter helping others break free. Lily, now 12, joined me handing out blankets, her smile brighter than mine. One evening walking home, she squeezed my hand. "I'm proud of you, Mom," she said. My throat tightened. I finally felt I deserved her. I'm not the Sarah who bowed to shame. That woman's gone. I'm still learning who I am, but my name is mine now. Not a curse, just mine. I rebuilt for Lily, for me. If you carry a weight you didn't choose, you can let it go. It's hard, but you're stronger than you know. Thanks for listening. Subscribe and share your story in the comments. Your voice matters.